Hi, I'm Jason. If you're trying to build an online community using Facebook groups, Discord, or multiple disconnected tools, you've probably realized how messy it gets. People miss updates, your content gets buried, and you don't fully own the platform. And trying to manage memberships, payments, courses, and community engagement across different tools becomes a nightmare fast. That's why more creators, coaches, agencies, and business owners are building communities inside GoHighLevel because everything is in one place. Your members, your courses, your payments, and also your automations and email marketing. For example, this is my automation right here. So once someone signs up to my community, from there they're going to automatically receive a welcome email. After they have done that, I'm going to send them the login information. I'll be showing you how to set this up step by step, how to build your first GoHighLevel community even as a complete beginner. No technical jargon, no coding, no complicated setup. And by the end, you'll have a fully working community inside GoHighLevel that people can join and access and engage with. For example, here's a community that I created. First, when someone goes onto my community, they're going to see the welcome announcement. Also, they'll be able to access training. For example, if they were to go onto training and tap on learning, from there they'll be able to access my course and so much more. I'll be walking you through how to set this up step by step as a beginner. I've included links in the pinned comment and description, which will allow you to sign up to GoHighLevel for completely free and follow along. Let's dive in. Once you have tapped the link in the description, you'll be redirected to the GoHighLevel homepage. On the homepage, you're going to tap on Start 14-day free trial and you're going to enter in your information. Once you're signed up, you'll be redirected to your dashboard. The first thing you're going to do is go over to the left-hand menu option and you're going to tap where you see memberships. Then you're just going to tap where you see communities at the top and you're going to select Create Group. After you have selected Create Group, you're going to give your group a name. And you want to keep it simple and clear. For example, you could name your group Marketing Mastermind, Business Growth Community, Fitness Coaching Hub, Real Estate Success Group. Your name should immediately explain the outcome or audience. After naming your group, you're going to scroll down and you're going to see the option Group Description. And from there, you're just going to discuss what your group is about. So for example, this group is created with the goal of helping 100 driven entrepreneurs achieve their business goals. Then you're going to scroll down and from here you'll be able to customize or better yet brand your group. So you'll be able to add a icon, cover image and also a logo. Once you have added those options, you're just going to tap on Create Group. Once you have selected Create Group, you'll be redirected to a new page. On this new page, you'll now be able to set up your community structure. Now, this is where many beginners accidentally overcomplicate things. You want to keep your structure simple. Inside your community, you're going to go down to the bottom left-hand corner and you're going to create categories or spaces for topics like announcements, general discussions, training, resources, wins and results, Q&A. Think about the member journey. What does someone need when they first join and build around that? So you're just going to tap right here and I already have announcements and you're going to have announcements automatically. Next thing I would recommend you add is general discussions. So you can see how it looks right here. Quick tip before we continue. The biggest mistake new community owners make is trying to build a massive community immediately. You don't need dozens of categories or endless content. What matters the most is engagement and clarity. A small active community is far more valuable than a large dead one. The next thing I'll be showing you is how to add your first content. Now let's add your posts or lessons. Inside each section, you can create text posts, videos, lessons, resources, and also training modules. So for example, let's say we were to tap on training right here. After you have selected training, from there, you could start a discussion. So you could tap right here, you could write in a title. After you have done that, from there, you'll be able to add an image. You can add video, you can add links, you can also add attachments. Or you could select learning. After selecting learning, this is where you'll be able to add a course. And I'll be showing you how to add a course. For beginners, I recommend that you start with a welcome post, a community guideline post, or one training resource and one discussion question. So to create my welcome post, what I did was go onto ChatGPT. From there, you can discuss the type of group that you're creating. So for example, I have my mastermind community group right here. All I did after typing in the post, so you can type in what type of community you're creating. Then from there, you're just going to go back, and I'm just going to tap on announcements. And after doing that, we're just going to tap right here. And I'm just going to put in welcome to the mastermind community. Then after doing that, I'm just going to paste what I've copied right here. And this is just a quick example. You can put more attention into yours so that it looks even better. And you can choose whether you like to enable comments or not. Once you're finished, you're just going to tap on publish post, and you can see how it looks right there. So you want to create a welcome experience. Your onboarding experience is extremely important. When someone joins your community, they should instantly understand what the community is about, where to start, what to do next, and how to get value quickly. So you want to create a pinned welcome post. So after you have created the post, you're going to tap on the three dots and you're going to tap on pin. So you want to pin it at the top, as you can see right here. So this post should be a short introduction, community rules, important links, recommended first steps. This dramatically improves engagement. The next thing you want to do is add course or training modules. And this is one of the biggest things about GoHighLevel communities. It is the fact that you can combine community and education together. So if you're selling coaching, consulting, or digital products, you can create lessons directly inside the platform. What you want to do is you're going to go back into GoHighLevel, and you're going to select membership once more. After you have selected membership, what I want you to do is you're going to select the option courses, and you're just going to tap on products. After you have selected products, from there you'll be able to create a new course. So you can see right there a course that I've created. You're just going to tap on create new, and you're going to tap on start from scratch, or you could choose to import from Kajabi. After you have done that, you can give your course a name, add in the course description, and you'll be able to upload a thumbnail, and you can also set your pricing. Keep in mind, to set pricing, you'll need to go over to the left hand menu option and tap on payments. After you have tapped on payments, from here you're going to need to add your payment option. So you're going to see the option integrate payment gateway. You're going to tap right there, and you can input in Stripe, so you can connect your Stripe, you can connect PayPal. You have numerous options that you can quickly connect right there to start accepting payments. Now let me go back to the membership option right there. So this is an example course that I've created right here that I'm going to quickly add. So I'm just going to go back into the community. Once back in the community, I'm going to select training. Then we're going to tap on learning, and we're going to tap on add course, and you'll be able to add the course. So you can select your course right there. After you have selected the course, you can choose the course visibility, whether you want it to be available to all members once they have signed up, or you want to lock it behind a level, or you want to give them the option to buy it, or private channel. You have different options. I'm going to leave it at all members, then I'll just tap on add course. And that's how you'll be able to add course. You can also upload videos, PDFs, links, downloads, and other training materials. This is perfect for creators, agencies, and coaches who want a professional client or member experience. The next thing I'll be showing you is how to set up access and memberships. Now let's control who can access it. Whether you want to create a free community, paid memberships, VIP access levels, course bundles, or client-only groups. To do this, what you'll need to do is go back to your main dashboard. On your main dashboard, you're going to see the option communities. You're just going to tap on settings. Now let me show you how to control who gets access. With GoHighLevel, you can create free communities, paid memberships, VIP access levels, course bundles, and client-only groups. To do this, you're going to need to connect your products. So for example, you can connect your courses just like what I showed you. You can also connect offers or payment systems inside GoHighLevel. So you could tap right here where you see courses. Then from there, you could select offers. After you have selected offers, you're going to see the course that we have created. From there, you could tap on the pencil icon that says edit. After you have done that, from there, you'll be able to choose the payment structure. And again, remember that I had shown you earlier how to set up payments. So that's how you'll be able to do that. And this is where your community becomes a scalable business asset instead of just a discussion group. Next thing I'll be showing you is how to automate new member onboarding. So what you want to do is go over to the left-hand menu option and you're going to select automation. After you have selected automation, you have the option to tap on create workflow. But what I would recommend you do instead is you're just going to tap on build using AI. After you have tapped on build using AI, you're just going to say you want it to create a workflow that is triggered by purchase completed or form submitted. After it has done that, you want to automate the action of sending a welcome email, then send login instructions. And just like that, the AI will create it. So for example, you can see how it would look right here. So this is how it is going to look after you have typed in that prompt. Once the payment has been received, it will send a welcome email as you can see right here. And you can edit the welcome email by tapping on it. You could write what you want or you can leave it as is so you can see how it will look. That would be the message that they'll be getting. After they have received that message, they're also going to receive the login instructions. And you can see how it looks right there. And again, you can also edit how that looks. So automation is what makes your community scalable. Without automation, everything becomes manual very quickly. Now, here's a real business example. Let's say you're a fitness coach. A new member purchases your coaching program. GoHighLevel automatically grants community access, sends welcome emails, unlocks training videos, adds them to a discussion group, and send reminders and updates. That entire process can happen automatically. That's the power of combining community plus automation together. And as I said earlier, with GoHighLevel, it's beginner friendly. All you need to do is simply tap on build using AI and you can type out whatever type of workflow you would like to create, just like that. Now, why GoHighLevel is powerful for communities? One of the reasons so many businesses are moving to GoHighLevel is because everything connects together. Your community, your CRM, your courses, your automations, your funnels, your payments, and your email marketing all work inside one ecosystem. That makes it much easier for non-technical business owners to manage everything without needing multiple platforms. When you sign up to GoHighLevel by going over to the left-hand menu option, from here you'll be able to monitor your payments by selecting payments. You can also select marketing, and with this section you can tap on emails, for example, and this is where you'll be able to create your email marketing campaign. You can also create automations by selecting automations right here. If it is a case that you would like to create a funnel, you can select sites, and from there you could select funnel and you'll be able to create a funnel. So in conclusion, if you want to build your own GoHighLevel community, I highly recommend starting with the free trial link below. That way you can follow this tutorial step by step and launch your own community today instead of spending weeks trying to piece together multiple tools. Even a small engaged community can become a major long-term business asset. So that's exactly how to build your first community step by step. Start simple, focus on engagement, create a strong onboarding experience, and use automation to scale the community over time. If this tutorial helped you, make sure to like the video